The first thing I think that's really important to talk about with the teachers is the idea of collaboration. Um, Students tend to get a lot more out of information when they collaborate with others, or working with others helps them to find a conclusion faster, or they can each help each other instead of struggling on their own to try and figure out answers. It's also really important for teachers to use collaboration with each other too, because one teacher might be teaching a topic a different way and getting better results. So by talking to your fellow teachers, you can figure out the best way to go about teaching the students a different topic. I also think it's really important to talk to the teachers about communication, not only with their students, but also with the other teachers around them as well. Communicating with your students allows you to see if you're doing a good job or if you need to take more time in a subject. You also want to emphasize your students communicating with the other students, because in order to be successful in collaboration or to find conclusions together, work in teams, work in groups, they're going to need good communication skills. They're going to need to be able to talk to each other and understand each other successfully. And both of these, like collaboration and communication, will both help a lot in the real world, because when you have to make big life decisions, or when you go to a new place or anything, really, you need to know how to talk to other people. You need to know how to problem solve with other people, communicate. So those are both really important. They kind of tie together. Creativity is also really important. A lot of people know what creativity is, but by allowing your students to show their creativity, it allows for freedom of expression. It allows them to feel more comfortable and show who they really are. And you want your students to act the way they feel they should, or be free to show how they feel or who they are as a person, because it will allow them to be more comfortable in your classroom, and then they'll be more willing to learn or share their ideas with the other students rather than being afraid to speak up for themselves because of their differences. And the creativity can allow for the buildup of character, and character is really important in the classroom, and as a human, you want to find who you are. I think it's really important to go over with your students how to find information too. So I feel like teachers need to think about different ways of presenting information to their student, or helping them search for and sort through different information by providing links or videos or tutorials of how to use different things, or suggestions of where to find more information to learn more about things. Because if students take the time to learn more or find more information on their own, they're going to get more out of that topic, because they will create their own understanding of the topic rather than just hearing what you say as a teacher and not thinking more in depth. As teachers, we can also provide different tools for our students to use, whether it be to find more information or to stay organized. There's a lot of different tools out there, and all the different tools allow you to express yourself or organize yourself in different ways. So as teachers, if we provide tutorials or talk in class about different tools that the students can use, we could allow for them to have more success and be more organized as a student. The last thing I think it's really important to talk about with the teachers to help them in their classrooms is accountability. We want to work to allow students to speak up for themselves on their own and not be afraid to do that. And accountability is kind of the thought of being able to say whatever you're thinking or reacting in the real world, like how you would react in the classroom. We want to make sure our students are accountable and are willing to share their ideas and aren't afraid to speak up for themselves. And I feel like that begins with the teachers. Teachers have to show that they are comfortable talking to their students in order for their students to feel comfortable talking to them.